to the right, back to the left 2 times. Back to the right, back to the left, back to the right 2 times. Now back to the left, back to the right.
In Atlanta with him filming a short film called America's Most Wanted. Rick Ross, his persona. I watched him smoke like 11 blunts in 30 minutes.
Did you hear some?
Nah, I don't smoke.
Okay.
I left Chi-raq feeling empty. If I wasn't from Chicago and I didn't know anything about Chicago, I still wouldn't know why do we gangbang. I still wouldn't know why do we kill each other, and I still wouldn't know, you know what I mean, what's behind the dirty politics that go into the game, the bad policing, and the lack of jobs and resources.
True.
Which those are. He didn't touch on any of those.
Yeah. It
was a gang called Spartans, and I don't know, but either way, I don't know what the hell that was.
Okay.
I was just lost. It didn't answer any questions.
Now
I think the movie should answer questions.
Now you know Spike did meet up with Ron, right?
Yeah.
And he had a lot of flack for the name. So maybe he had to filter it a little bit because of that. You don't believe so?
No, I think he did what he sought out to do. I mean, it happens to the best of us. I think he just made a bad movie.
Okay.
You know?
That's true.
The acting was good.
I heard a lot about that too, so we'll just leave that right there.
Nick did his thing. He did an alright thing. It just wasn't, you know.
Okay. And then I think my next one would be alright, since you're from Inglewood. What do you feel would be the first step to make changes to try to get the violence down in Chicago? What do you feel would be...
Okay, first of all, we need, what is the first thing that in the suburbs when somebody shoots up a movie theater, or they shoot up a classroom, or they do something just sporadic, they offer them counseling. When we lose someone, there's no counseling. So these kids do a lot of self-medicating. They drink it away, or they pop their pills, or they smoke. That's not an answer. It's a lot of kids, grown men, children, or whatever. It's a lot of people in Inglewood, Gresham, that have post-traumatic stress syndrome. You know what I mean?
PTSD is real.
Yeah, no doubt.
A lot of people need to know about that.
Realistic. I just lost a cousin, man, 2 weeks ago to gun violence.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, so, you know, and there was nobody there to really sympathize with the family and nothing. It was kind of like one of those tough pills we had to take. All we had is us. But there are some people and families out here that don't have that structure. So could you imagine losing a loved one and you got to deal with that by yourself?
Right.
You don't have that family structure.
Right.
So, you know, and it was due to gun violence. It was on 79th. He got shot in the car with his grandmother, which was my auntie.
Wow.
So, yeah. And then you got to give these kids something to do, man. I was a kid once. You know, my mother, my father, they had a drug problem. And I know I spent a lot of time just wilding and on the street and just, you know, idle minds. As a child, you know, when you're a child, you do childish things. So we would do things like bust out car windows, burn up garages, shoot out the school windows with BB guns because anything to do.
Right. But you found a way to make it constructive. Now you're successful with what you do.
Through the grace of God.
Exactly.
But it's a lot of kids out here that are truly lost.
Exactly.
You know,
okay.
Truly lost.
And now, a lot of people would say, you know, like Chief Keef, we haven't seen him. He's been on the West Coast.
Yeah.
You know, he stated that he had to leave in order to make it. You know, you heard him on the record saying that. Do you feel like you can be successful if you decided to stay in Chicago?
Yes and no. I feel you can't stay here. You have to travel. Like anybody knows me or follow me on social media, I travel a lot. Last year I did probably 30 states. You know, I was on tour and things like you have to travel. You have to network. You have to meet other people. You have to, you know, broaden that web. You know, you catch more fish, you know what I'm saying, with a net than a fucking fishing pole. So with that being said, you have to get out. You don't really have to per se leave now. We do have social media. We have you know, the internet. So that connects us a lot quicker. Versus the times were different when you ain't no one coming up. Like Chief Keef, they went national without leaving here.
True.
Via the internet. So it's different.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. And where do you see yourself going? Do you plan on staying here? Or where do you see yourself like, I'm about to set up shop here?
Me being that I'm a filmmaker, I'm in a whole totally different other arena.
Right.
there's not that much film work here, but there is untapped potential here. So I will be doing a lot of production here as well, but I will ultimately have to, you know, pick up and go to the West Coast or go to Atlanta, you know what I mean, where, you know, black filmmakers thrive. But I definitely, my end goal is to bring that back and set something up here that we can call our own, where we have a sound stage or props, or, you know what I mean, you could just have access to a lot of things.
Exactly.
You know what I mean, help these young filmmakers and aspiring actors and things like that to have an outlet.
Okay. All right.
So,
and you said you graduated from Columbia, so I'm pretty sure you're going to try to do some workshops and stuff up there too, right?
probably not, man.
Like, not really.
No diss to Columbia, man. Student loans, man.
We still love you, you know, but it's that paper.
Yeah, the student loans is real, and they ain't not help me get a job. I had to hit the ground running.
Oh, okay.
I'm bitter.
Oh. I think everybody's bitter about student loans.
You feel college is
Can
a
we
trick,
get,
ain't
right?
it?
Can we get
So you mean to tell me
forgiveness
I
on
could have
that?
saved $469,000 just by buying $30 worth of books?
Right. Like, okay. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what else would be. Yes, Chicago. We're gonna talk about Ye. I know you saw that Twitter beef.
Yeah.
I know you saw some comments from Amber and Sir Wiz.
Yeah.
And did you feel like Kanye was out of pocket for the comments that he made?
I was always told there are two sides to the story. So I don't know where the rage came from. They were saying it was over Wiz saying some KK, and I know that's weed, but he thought it was Kim Kardashian. But you know, man, I wish them brothers, you know, the best. Both of them rich right now, so
Everybody
you know,
getting paid,
you
so
feel me? Right.
don't have to worry about that. But what would your response be if Ye came at you like that?
Man, I probably wouldn't go at him on Twitter because he got a bigger microphone. One thing, I pay attention to everything. The man had 175,000 retweets in like 10 minutes and trending worldwide.
I didn't know that.
I got like 12,000 Twitter followers, so he was like to acknowledge me.
Like, you know, I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
let me
so
call you up in private, like.
Nah,
hey,
I would just probably just wait and hope up to the day I see him and try to punch him in the nose. You know what I'm saying? It'll probably be 3-4 years later. But
play like paparazzi, just wham.
Like, I told you I was gonna get you.
Okay.
And like, what he did it? Like, yeah, he said some crazy shit like 3 years ago.
Oh my God. All right. So everybody claims that, you know, Chicago's crazy, or people from Chicago are crazy. So what are some of your like pre-rituals before you shoot? Do you have any like?
Yes, big shoots.
Okay.
Big shoots, like the big shoots that are crazy. I go out the night before, I party and I drink like a sailor.
What?
Yeah, it's just pre-ritual. Anybody knows who shot a big video with me, Pola know. He was just talking about this. We had a shoot in Atlanta. Call time was 8 o'clock. We went to a Rich Homie Quan party. We didn't make it to the house until like 4. We stayed up cracking jokes to 6. I let everybody go to sleep. I popped up like a robot, like, let's go. And they was like, what the, you know what I'm saying?
So pre-game ritual is literally.
Yeah. When I first started, I used to pray a lot because I used to get nervous. And now it's like just reaction. Like I can
Party
shoot
time
films,
right before. Okay.
But yeah, definitely the rock star.
Okay, and a drink of choice?
Right now I've been doing a lot of tequila.
Word.
Yeah.
Okay. No mix, just straight like that?
Nah, I drink straight. I'm a real cowboy. You see this beard?
Oh my God.
I'm a man.
I put a lot of chest on. A lot of hair on my chest. I'm good on that.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Man, I'm just trying to think. Oh my God. Okay, so what was another, or what would you say would be your biggest, your breakout video? When you're like, oh, okay, people are noticing me and I'm making moves and strides right now.
That's like a double, man. It would have to be one of my first breakouts. Probably be one of like the LEP videos.
Okay.
Because they was popping heavy. I did one of their videos and it got me a lot of recognition. And then on a more national scale, it would have to be the D-Lo Shuffle because I made 106 in Park.
Yeah, I peeped that.
That was like one of my life goals. But yeah, 106 in Park with D-Lo, and then I made
106 in Park. 106 in Park.
Yeah,
Shit.
and I had
Back to the left, back to the right, back to the left 2 times. Back to the right, back to the left, back to the right 2 times. Now back to the left, back to the right, back to the left 2 times. Back to the right.